idea of what people around campus know about ADD, Adderall, and Adderall abuse.
What I know about ADD is that it affects individuals in the ways that it makes them very hard to focus and very hard to accomplish daily tasks as they're being so easily distracted.
It's called attention deficit disorder, and that it's kind of a thing that happens to people when they can't focus for a long time and they need help trying to stay on track.
What I know about Adderall abuse is that it became much more prevalent after the war on drugs became initiated. So when the crackdown on prescription pills happened, unfortunately that was a result of those abusing it rather than those actually who needed it. So now what I know about it is that it's very prevalent among young kids, especially in college, so that's very prevalent even probably on our campus and we just don't know about it. But anyway, so like I said, it's just had a very high increase in the last probably 10 to 20 years.
I had to say what Adderall would do for people with ADD, I would just say that it would help them focus better and just stay attuned to what's happening. I actually know someone with ADD, she's one of my friends, and when I first met her, I couldn't really tell. I just thought that she was like more talkative and stuff, and I didn't really think that there was anything like, oh, she has ADD. I didn't think that at all. But once I heard that she had it, then your brain kind of thinks like, oh, well, is this because she has ADD? Is she acting like that? But I think that it's just more about the person and not looking at labeling them. So I thought that now I just try to not think about it at all.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, what I know about Adderall abuse is that it's very common among young adults after the crackdown on prescription pills happened. So, going back to that crackdown on prescription drugs, that means those who actually are prescribed those medications have very, very limited access to them, and after completing this interview today, as I mentioned before, I wish there was more research on Adderall, ADD, ADHD, and other attention deficit disorders, as there needs to be more research, as we're running into roadblocks right now. Those who actually need the Adderall to manage their ADD are having a very difficult time doing that, and for what reason? Yes, there is a big problem, but there's other ways to deal with it, and I just hope in the future, within the next 5 to 10, more or less years, I just hope there's something that can be done to help these individuals.
I think after talking about this and trying to think about it more, I really have thought about maybe there are a lot of people who need this and that this is a relevant issue that we need to work towards fixing, because people who have this issue and have this problem, they need to have their medication so they can get through their daily life, and it's not fair that people who may be like abusing it are causing issues for other people who really need it. So I think I would definitely try to look into it more and maybe even just learn more, because I didn't really know much about ADD before this either.
After talking to Kelsey and Nicole, two students here at MSU, I was able to get sort of a good idea of what most students around the MSU campus know about ADD and Adderall abuse. And from what I got, it looks like there's a bit of a mix between people knowing a lot and people knowing some. It just depends on the person that you talk to, because some people don't know anybody or have any information on Adderall and ADD, and other people have friends or families who have ADD, so they have a little bit of a better understanding. Before I end my video, I would like to thank Kelsey and Nicole for sitting down with me. They were a great help.